Hello and welcome to What I Eat in a Day is a Chronic Illness Baddie. Took my morning meds, starting off with a half hour of my morning yoga. Today ended up being like vegetarian. I am not vegetarian, but I try and eat, I am protein filled diet, and I get that protein from a lot of sources. Like, if I was only allowed to eat, like, chicken breasts and broccoli for 3 meals a day, I would kill myself. You feel me? Anyway, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And, yup. So this ended up being kind of a voiceover morning because there's a dude in the apartment fixing some stuff. This was crazy, alright? So this was like some kind of like tiramisu stuffed pan dulce from a place called like Deep Bread Experimental Bakery. And like, bro, it had like a syringe of espresso at the top. Like, do you see that? That's what that weird like nub is, dude. Shit was wild. Girl, this shit was literally crazy. It was so good, but I did feel kind of weird about the strange hole in it. Like, I feel the urge to censor it. I mean, I don't know how to do that, like, because I don't really know what I'm doing, but I feel like that hole should be censored for the children. So I can't lie to you, I really need to have a high protein breakfast, otherwise I feel like I'm gonna die. And I was not feeling too great by lunchtime after all that shit I had to do. So I made a really quick tofu scramble with a whole bunch of my favorite Indian spices and onions. So it's been crazy. I had a bunch of classes to take this morning, and there's a dude here fixing something in the house, so everything was like voiceover. But I can talk to you again. Yay, so I'm making a tofu scramble. I made the executive decision to put some peas and onions in there. I really love peas with like Indian flavor, so this is gonna be like a Madras curry, like tofu scramble. I got all kinds of fun spices and stuff. And that's going, and I'm gonna have it with just some avocado with everything bagel seasoning on it and some ketchup without sugar. But now I'm home alone making my lunch. I'm gonna have a busy afternoon as well, so I'm just gonna take my time, chill, enjoy my lunch before I get the fuck back into it. Yes, beautiful avocado tofu scramble with peas. I'm gonna put some no sugar ketchup on it. Man. And that like experimental tiramisu pastry I had for breakfast was super delicious. But it did not do me any favors. I am starving to death and I do not feel that great. And I have a busy afternoon ahead. So really like, because of my like hormone issues and like my body in general, especially if I don't have a high protein breakfast, I feel terrible later. Hell yeah. So I'm literally so hungry right now that I could die. But this is hitting the spot. It's been a long time since I've had any curry, I think. Yeah, I had like half a block of medium firm tofu and it was way too far back, like in the fridge, and it froze. So that was kind of weird to cook with, but at least if something's frozen, you know it didn't go bad. You know what I'm saying? This tastes so good. I love I don't know, 2 people that watch this, sound off. What's your favorite curry? I'd say in India, it's got to be Madras curry. For me, Thai, probably Massaman curry. Japan, I love the katsu curry. That's pretty mild. But I love like a real like South Indian, like a kind of like Kerala, like, or is it Kerala? I don't remember. But a fish curry. The food in southern India, that's the fucking flavor. That's a literally flavor town. I can also fuck with like Caribbean curry, but I haven't had a lot of that. I honestly haven't had a ton of Caribbean food in my life, though I do love an oxtail. Lately, I've really been craving palak paneer, which is like paneer, I guess, like maybe the equivalent. I'm trying to think of a good equivalent in like another culture. I'd say like it's like a much milder halloumi cheese and like a little more springy than like queso panela. But It's basically like a squishy, semi-firm Indian cheese product in like a spicy spinach gravy. And I have made my own paneer before. I learned from like an Indian grandmother on YouTube, which is how I've learned everything I know about life, honestly. The grandmas on YouTube, man. For real. But yeah, this has like plant protein from the tofu and peas, and it has healthy fats from the avocado. So I'm gonna be full and happy and no longer feel like I'm gonna pass out. Sometimes I'll feel like really exhausted and I'm like, I probably need a coffee, and it's like, no, I need like protein and fiber because like I haven't been on point. But I have a lot of work ahead of me, and then after work I have about like a 45-minute walk because I'm gonna go get that massage for my failing meat sack. Especially after like moving and hauling all that stuff myself with the help from my friends. Shit hurts, bro. Oh, I made the executive decision to freeze the rest of the brownies because I literally never want to eat sweet food again. Bye. I was out doing some errands and I felt kind of like shit. And I thought maybe it's because I was dehydrated. So I stopped for an electrolyte. That's like a Mexican Gatorade, only it doesn't taste like poison. I'm a Gatorade hater. This didn't really help me that much, but at least I was hydrated. So when I got home that night, I felt like I was gonna fucking die. I didn't want to talk to anyone, and I hardly wanted to cook anything. So I took, this was a can of chickpeas. I put them in the air fryer with some Cajun seasoning. I ate them on a bed of yogurt with just dried mint. This is like a crushed cucumbers with sumac and salt. Pickled jalapenos. That was a mint and Jamaica. Is that hyacinth in English? I don't remember. Anyway, it's like a mint floral cold brewed tea I had left from like 3 days ago. And I was just chilling and eating and watching the Aliazaita What I Eat in a Week video. I was so hungry and in such a fucking bad mood. I took a shower, I ate, I like didn't say anything until like I passed out that night. But this was a great meal that came together in about 15 minutes. If you want really good crispy chickpeas, cook them for longer and let them cool before you eat them. I was not fucking around. I had had enough of everything on this fuck ass day. Yeah, it's important, especially if you have hormone problems, make sure you have enough protein, otherwise you become evil, as I became evil. Then I took a piece of bread to like sop up the rest of like the yogurt, the jalapeno juice. I don't know why I was doing that. You gotta rip the bread before, you gotta rip the bread, you gotta rip the tortilla. Like, what, was I born yesterday? Yeah, there we go. Alright, better. The best part of any meal is like eating the sauce with bread after, for real. Then I'm, of course, you know me, endlessly generating leftovers. I had a whole bunch of chickpeas left. Ate that one. Pretty good. It had cooled down a little bit. Ugh, man, was I beat. I'm recording this the next day because I had genuinely become evil by this point. Anyway, had my tea and my brownie in bed. Thanks for getting to the end. If you did, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Did I have 2 desserts on this day? Yes, I did. Fight me. Bye.